Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos, please, and thank you. Alright, there's a lot of news that I need to get into, so we're going to jump into it, and we are going to cut into the chase and talk about the recaps of what happened yesterday, and we are going to move on for the predictions for later today, alright? Tomorrow will be the NFL recap and the prediction. So if you guys do want to tune into that, all you got to do is subscribe, comment down below, and turn on those notifications, please, and thank you. Alright? So let's just get into it and let's talk about these recaps. Alright? There is a player in the NBA, plays for the Orlando Magic. His name is Paolo Banchero. We'll get a shout out here in the game or recap later today or here in a little bit. Alright, so let's just go into this and let's just cut into the chase. Alright, we had very good games yesterday. I did not tune into a lot, but I did tune into quite a few games because of football and basketball at the same time. So yeah, now let's get into this game. Now, did I watch this game? Absolutely not. Did I care about this game? Absolutely not. But you know who did? Paolo Banchero. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Congratulations. Second player to go past 30 points. And not only 30 points. Let me tell you guys what he put on the on his stat sheet. Alright, here you go. Let me give you a shout out, Paolo Banchero. Shout out to you. 50 points, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists. Now, if you sit here and say that Paolo Banchero just got that by luck, then you're out of your mind for saying that. Paolo Banchero is a great player, a great young player, and we're all not going to sit here and say that he's not that kind of player yet, which he is. And he's leading this young team to the playoffs. Now, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself and say to the finals because you got to go against Tatum and Jalen Brunson and Joel Embiid, you know? But, come on. You are doing an amazing job, Paolo Banchero. Now, did I watch this game? Absolutely not. Did I watch the recap of it? A little bit. Not as much. But you know what I did see? To make everybody happy? Well, it depends. It depends what if you like this player or not. Tyrese Haliburton. How did you become an Olympics star? How did you become an Olympic star? How did you play in the Olympics? Now, I've talked so much smack on you in recent times that there's nothing for me to say. If I tell you guys of what this man did last night, you're going to say, no, he didn't. He's not that kind of player. Apparently, if I'm correct, Siakam tried to go into the paint, missed it. Then he smacked the ball to Tyrese Haliburton. Tyrese Haliburton did a little spin, shot a three, but instead of even hitting the rim, he hit on top of the basketball court. Like he hit the top of the roof of the court. Now, basically, he hit the backboard on top. To make it easier for you guys. There's no words for me to sit here and say nothing negative about Tyrese Haliburton because I already said everything negative. Two things that irritated me this past season, or this off season. Tyrese Haliburton in the Olympics, not at all, should have not been in there. Why is he in the All-Stars last season? He does not deserve that. This man should not deserve anything. Because he is a terrible player on that court. I don't care. Can we all go back to what happened? New York Knicks game? The Knicks hold him to 0 points. 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. Did we all forget that? No, I still have that locked into my brain. Tyrese Haliburton. I cannot wait until you play against the Los Angeles Lakers. The 76ers, and you already played the Knicks, so I ain't gotta worry about the Knicks. The Miami Heat, the Grizzlies. I'm just fed up at this point. I literally cannot wait until you get out of the NBA, which will not be anytime soon. But just leave the NBA. Nobody likes watching you. I've never watched this man ever. The only time I've watched him was in the playoffs. And he didn't even do anything spectacular. So, again, Tyrese Haliburton fans, he sucks. And Tyrese Haliburton, retire out of the NBA while you're young. Because let me tell you this. There's a lot of other players out there that's way better than you. And I can name 100 of them over my head. But again, you do you, I'll do me. But just know this, Tyrese Haliburton. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to say nothing negative to anybody. But if I was in the NBA, okay, just hypothetical question. If I was in the NBA, I would literally cross up Tyrese Haliburton almost every single time. I would basically cross him up every single time. Because Tyrese Haliburton is not a good defensive player. I need people to know that. Tyrese Haliburton has an ugly form to shoot a three, an ugly form to shoot a basketball. This man cannot literally do anything positive to make people like him, you know? It's just irritating me, you know? But again, Tyrese Haliburton. Let me just say this. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to say anything negative. But you're lucky I'm not in the NBA. Because if I was in the NBA, you would be crossed up every single day, every single night in that game. So, yeah. You're kind of happy that I'm not in the NBA. And I have other players in the NBA. I have other NBA teams that I root for. And those players can cross up Tyrese Haliburton. And Tyrese Haliburton's not even a good player. I'm going to be honest with everybody on YouTube and everybody on the NBA that's a huge fan of Tyrese Haliburton. Or just in general, a fan of the NBA. So Tyrese Haliburton, I can't wait until you retire. When that day comes, and it's not going to be anytime soon. Yeah, it's disrespectful to let him in the All-Stars. It's disrespectful to let him in the Olympics. Just in general, anything you guys invite him to is disrespectful because he doesn't know how to treat the game. Like, and I'm just going to say this loud and clear one more time before we move on. He thinks the show is all about him. Does he not know that he has teammates on the court? For being serious, he has Pascal Siakam, the man that won a championship ring in Toronto with Kawhi Leonard. Then he left Toronto to go play with the Pacers. And now the Pacers are on a terrible season. Honestly, I literally cannot love it more than anything. This is a great start for the Pacers. Now, I know the NBA season just started up. Everybody in the NBA is 4-0. Some teams are in the NBA, like the Celtics, the Cavs are 4-0. And then some teams in the NBA are like 2-1, 3-1. So, again, we all just got to see how long these teams can last for. But I'm just saying right now, the Pacers will not last. They'll probably make it past first round and then get knocked out in the second round. They probably make it even to the play-in tournament. So, yeah. But yeah, great game, Orlando Magic players, and especially great game, Paolo Banchero. 50 points, man. 50. The big 5-0. An amazing player, an amazing star. He should have been in the Olympics. He should have been in the All-Stars because that man can do a lot of things in the basketball game. So shout out to him. Great player. Phenomenal team. So keep on doing what you're doing out there. And thank you for beating these Pacers team because this team sucks. So let's move on. Anyways, let's move on to this game here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do we got a lot to say in this game or not? You know, I sat down and I watched this game from the first to the fourth. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh shoot, the Knicks might win. Oh shoot, the Knicks might win. And guess what? Everything started falling down the hill. Yep, it did not look pretty for me until the fourth. The Knicks started, fumbling the bag. They kept on missing shots. Josh Hart got hurt. Which, speaking of Josh Hart, I hope you're okay. I know you got hurt in the last game, like the first game that you guys debuted your season, and then you got hurt again. Basically, he was injured from the first game to the second game to the third game. So basically, he was injured from start to finish. I just hope he's okay and everything turns out good for him, so he can come back in the next game. But where do I start cutting into this game? I'll tell you where. What happened in that third quarter, Knicks? I went for the Knicks in this game. Not to sit here and say that I'm a huge fan of the Knicks. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I hate the Cavs. But the Cavs are actually good. The Cavs are actually good. And it hurts me to say that. Spider Mitchell, whatever he did in the offseason with this team, if he took them on a trip and said, we're going to play this on the court, then you got to go and play it. This team did something in the offseason that they're not going to tell any other team, because this team is looking very scary. Now, a lot of people might think the Cavs are not that good. We just started the season. They're 4-0, just like the Celtics. Let me tell you the teams that are undefeated, or were undefeated. The Lakers. The Sixers. No, take that out. Scratch that out. Not the Sixers. I wish. The Celtics is what I meant to say. And the Cavs. Okay? The Lakers lost, which we'll talk about them here in a little bit. The Celtics are 4-0. Best franchise in the NBA, by the way. By far. And the Cavs. Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Are they doing it? Are they doing an amazing job because of Donovan Mitchell and the team? Or are they doing amazing because of the head coach? Honestly, in my opinion, a lot of people tell me this, and I'm just going to say, okay, you guys can tell me in the comments. The coach does not play the game. He is teaching the game to these players. Now, a lot of people might think that doesn't make sense at all. It really does, if you think about it. Because the coach is not playing the game on the court. He is playing the game on his board. He is literally making these lineups, these plays to these players. And what this team is doing out there on that court is showing that that's the best coach in the NBA. So, think about it. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, and I don't want to say the Cavs are going to win a championship this season. But how stupid would the crybaby be if the Cavs win a championship and he's not on that team? I'll tell you guys something right now, and I'm not going to get too ahead of myself, and I'll love it if it actually happened, because I need him off of this team. If the crybaby requests a trade, if the Cavs are like, let's say, 20-0, he's going to request a trade to go to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he's going to probably take AD with him. Somehow, in some way. But, let me say this loud and clear. I will love if that happened, because I want him off of this Los Angeles Lakers team. But we all know that's not going to happen, because he signed a contract, if I'm correct. It was like in the offseason. But, again, it's not going to happen, so Cavs fans, not going to happen. Flaker fans, he's not leaving anywhere, okay? Just in case if that kind of scared you, he's not leaving. Yeah. Great game. New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson, great game. Spider Mitchell and the Cavs, an amazing game. I did tune into this game from the first to the fourth. At one point, I thought there was some unfair calledness, but now that I look, no, there's not. So, yeah. Let's move on to this game here. Wow. Are we all not going to talk about this game? I didn't watch this game. I did not tune into this game at all. I didn't watch no recap. But I want to say this loud and clear. I chose the Wizards in this game to go under the team. I said I'm going Wizards because I don't want to go Hawks because of what happened and the Hawks did on that back-to-back game from the day after yesterday. But this game here was a very interesting game. The Hawks lost by 2, 119 to 121. Okay, it's only a 2-point game. They could have went to overtime, or the Hawks could have won by 3. Wow. Who was the main player in this game? I don't know. Maybe it was Jordan Poole. Maybe it was Kyle Kuzma. I did not tune into this game. I wish I did. But I just want to say this loud and clear. Wizards fans, calm down. You are not back. You beat a very interesting Atlanta Hawks team. Okay? No Dejounte Murray on this team no more. He plays in New Orleans with Zion Williamson. Okay? Ice Trey's out here by himself, draining threes left and right. Alright, so just calm down, Hawks fans. Calm down. Wizards fans, you did not win a championship this season, or this year, so just calm down too. You beat one team. You have a lot more games to play for instead of one game, okay? Keep that in mind for every Wizards fan out there. But anyways, this game was very interesting. I wish I did tune into it, but I did not. Alright, let's go to this game here. Now, I did not tune into this game. I wish I did. I said Toronto Raptors are going to win this game. Right? I didn't go for Toronto. I went for Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets, the Denver Chicken McNuggets, whatever you want to call themselves. They were down most of this game. Very much. Okay? I don't know how they pulled through it. So now they got 2 wins, and I'm guessing 1 loss. I don't know. Because there's a lot of other teams that I need to follow up, not just the Nuggets. But to sit here and say that they beat a Toronto team doesn't mean that they're a scary Nuggets team. You still got a lot more teams to play with, and a lot more to play for. But I just want to say this loud and clear. Nikola Jokic probably took this game over. I'm going to be 100% honest with every basketball fan out there. And if you want to say I'm wrong, it was somebody else, go ahead and say it. But the way that I looked at this game after the game was over, I said Nikola Jokic was the main player. Now, he didn't do anything like Paul and Carroll and get 50 points. He just did what he had to do. I would be shocked if the Nuggets lost against Toronto. Very much. And this game went to overtime. So what if Toronto actually did win? Everyone would be laughing at the Nuggets, right? Because this is the team that won a championship. So, and they wanted to run it back with the same squad they had when they won the championship. Just a few players are missing, like Caldwell Pope, a few other. I think there's like one more player, but still. This game here was very interesting, and the Nuggets won by 2, 127 to 125. I did not tune into this game. I didn't watch the recap of this game, so yeah, I watched a little bit of it, but not fully of it. So yeah, but a very interesting game. So. Wow, this game here. Was this not a great game or what? I tuned into this game. I was watching it from the first to the fourth. The Bucks were leading most of the night. And then something happened to those Celtics team in that third quarter. But before we move on, shout out to Al Horford because of what he did. He blocked Giannis. I wanted to mention that, but I forgot to say that earlier, or just like a while ago. But really quick, Giannis tried to go in for a 2-point shot, and then Al Horford was right there on the other side of the. He was under the net, and he blocked Giannis's bucket. or 2-pointer, whatever you want to say. And to sit here and say that if you block Giannis's shot, people gotta call him a hero for that because of what he did. He went up there, blocked Giannis's shot, went back, and he tried to hustle for the points back. Yeah, this was a very good game. The Bucks were leading most of the night in this game, and then something happened in that third quarter. They just shut down at that point. Dame Adala, Giannis. Again, I'm going to keep saying this until it happens. It looks like this will be the end of the Bucks run. Giannis will leave, and he will request a trade because it is not looking good for the Bucks right now. It looks like they are struggling. Doc Rivers is still doing Doc Rivers things. Yeah, it's really disappointing to see a very good player leaving on a very good good team. But Bucks fans, good luck. It looks like you guys will not be competing when Giannis leaves. But yeah, I did tune into this game. Great game, Jason Tatum. Great game, Jrue Holiday. Great game, Al Horford and Jaylen Brown. Great game. Can't sit here and say that this team is not a threat to the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference. Because to be honest, they're 4-0. The Boston Celtics. And I want to say this loud and clear. You have the team in the East, the Cleveland Cavaliers, 4-0. Okay, understandable. Who in the West is 4-0? Nobody. Everybody in the West has a losing streak. Some teams have 1 loss, some teams have 2 losses, and I'm correct, some teams have 3 losses. But let me say this loud and clear. I think the Celtics are a scary team by far. Nobody can beat them. And don't give me the Lakers. Don't give me the Nuggets. Don't give me the Bucks. Don't give me the Miami Heat. Don't give me the Kings. The Celtics are an actual scary team. And no one's saying it now because the season just started. But I'm going to keep on saying it. The Celtics are going to win their 19th championship. And they deserve it. Because nobody's competing against them. The only team that's competing against them is the Cavs. The Cleveland Cavaliers with Spider Mitchell, Darius Garland. Those are the only team that's competing with the Celtics. So you got to tip your hat off to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're 4-0. Who in the West is 4-0? Nobody. So yeah. Well, let's move on. Did I tune into this game? Nope. Didn't watch the highlight of this game. Didn't want to. It didn't look fun. But I just want to say this. Great game. Hit me buckets. Maybe you played. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't go off. Maybe you did go off. I don't know. I did not tune into this game, so I have nothing to say about this game. I did want to say that this game did not look fun. Now, I know what people might say. You didn't tune into the game, so how can you say it's not fun? I just didn't think it looked fun. Okay? So yeah, I have no recap to go on this one, so I'm just going to skip on this one. All I want to say is great game, Miami. They showed up and showed out when they needed it. Yeah. Alright, let's go to this game here. It feels like we've been seeing a lot of the Rockets and the Spurs play when the season just opened. Is it me or is it the NBA coming up with these schedules like this? How many times did the Rockets play the Spurs? It felt like 3 out of 5 times these two did play. But I think it's their second time playing each other. The Spurs did get their loss against the Rockets. The Rockets did take the W at the end of the day. 106 to 101. I did not tune into this game. Didn't watch the recap. But I just want to say this right now. Was this game fun? It looked kind of okay to me. It's not the best. But yeah, Dylan Brooks, he finally shut up Victor and the Spurs. I don't know if he played or not. I'm pretty sure he did because he doesn't go down with injuries. But yeah. Hopefully these are the two last teams, or these two teams do not play each other anymore, because I feel like I've been seeing a lot of Spurs and a lot of Rockets playing against each other. So, yeah. But anyways, I have no recap on this one too, because I didn't watch the hell out of it, so. Wow. Yep. So this is how we're going to start our game, huh? Hold on. Right there. Wow. You really want to do this right now, huh, Grizzlies? This season's not going to be good for the Grizzlies. I'm going to be honest with Grizzlies fans out there right now. You lost to a Bulls team. And if I'm correct, I didn't watch the game. I didn't see the highlights. I just saw the NBA score. The Bulls were leading most of the night. The Bulls were leading most of the night. Or, not the Bulls. The Grizzlies were leading most of the night. And then somehow, in some way, the Bulls come out of nowhere and they win by 3. 123 to 126. I don't know how do I feel about this game. I went with Ja Morant, Zach Edey, Marcus Smart. And guess what? I get an L. Again, the game. Season just started. But how long are we going to keep saying that? We're somewhere in the 78 game, 79 game, if I'm correct, by my count. Again, I don't know if it's true or not. Last time I watched the game, one announcer said that we have 79 games left. And then after this one, he said we have 78. So I don't know. Maybe it's 78, maybe it's 79. I don't know. Yeah. Ja Morant, Grizzlies. I'll be surprised if the Grizzlies go far this season, because I'm a huge Ja Morant fan. But I don't see them going far this season if they go out here and lose to the Bulls. No DeMar DeRozan in this game. DeMar DeRozan did get traded to go to the Kings. So Zach LaVine's out here in Chicago by himself. Lonzo Ball's out here by himself. But Lonzo Ball's been out for quite a while, so he's gonna start missing shots. Start missing his threes. So, yeah. But, very interesting game. Very interesting game. Grizzlies were mostly leading the night. And then all of a sudden, again, that Bulls came out of nowhere and just won by 3. Me, I'm disappointed because I thought this was going to be a great game. Until the Bulls actually won the game by 3. Chicago Bulls fans. Or Chicago in general, you guys are very funny. I will talk about it tomorrow, about football and a bunch of other stuff that's going around in the sports world. But Chicago, you guys are funny. If you guys do want to watch my recap of the NFL, just all you got to do is subscribe, comment down below, and turn on those notifications, and I will talk about it tomorrow. Alright? So, yeah. But anyways, very interesting game. Hopefully it was kind of fun in the fourth quarter. I did not tune into this game, so. But let's move on. We got these games here, and then we're going to move on for our predictions here in a little bit. Now, I did not watch this game. I did not tune into this game, okay? So I just want to point this out right now. Did anybody see what happened on the bench of the Mavs? Or is it just me? These NBA players, these stars, act like nobody sees them, right? Now, you guys all know what Gardner Minshew did, right, for the Raiders? Guess what? Klay Thompson did for the Mavs on the bench. This man, literally, I don't know if he did it on purpose to be funny. I don't know if he knew that a camera was on him. But he went and got his finger and he was digging up his nose again. Or not again. I don't know if this is the first time he did it or he did it in the past. He doesn't know that he has a towel right on his shoulder. Or maybe he doesn't even know he has the camera on him. Bro, You NBA stars, you NFL stars need to be surrounded, or you need to keep your surrounding around cameras. Because if you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, touching other people's hands, giving them high fives, and you're going up your nose and digging up there, that is disgusting. Now, I don't know if people gave Klay Thompson a high five, which I'm pretty sure they did because it's the end of the game. Or maybe did he use hand sanitizer to wash his hands? That is disgusting, Klay Thompson and Gardner Minshew. You guys need to look around before you start digging up your nose. I can't sit here and tell you how much I hate talking about these players doing that. Again, NBA stars, NFL stars, look around for cameras, because if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, you're going to be caught in 4K. And I will talk about it, and that's very disgusting. That's seriously disgusting, man. I don't know which one is I don't know why they would even do that. Gardner Minshew and Klay Thompson. So, yeah. He probably felt stupid at the end of the day for doing that. So, yeah. But anyways, let's talk about the game. Enough of that. Did I watch this game? Absolutely not. Did I watch the highlight of this game? Absolutely not. But the Jazz, they are not doing good. They are not doing good, man. Somebody go help out the Jazz, please. I don't know what's going on in Utah, but I just want to say this. Utah fans, Utah players, sure, we have a lot of games to play for. But the Jazz have nothing to play for because it looks like their season is going to be over before it even starts for them. This is incredible. If I'm correct, I don't know if I'm right. Did they start their season 0-3 or 1-3? I don't know. But they go out here and lose to the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, Luka showed up and showed out. Kyrie showed up and showed out. Klay Thompson probably showed up and showed out. Gafford showed up and showed out. But again, I did not watch the game. I did not tune into the highlights. I wish I did. But I just want to say this loud and clear. The Jazz need help very bad and very desperately. Somebody get a very good player that they draft and let him play for Utah. Because this team is not going nowhere every single season. So please get this team situated before something actually happens and the fans don't just trade up on their team. You know? So, yeah. Let's talk about this game here. I'm done with this game. I didn't watch this game. I didn't tune into this game. Wow. Sacramento finally got a win. Great. Does this mean they're going to go far now? I don't know. I don't want to sit here and say yes. I don't want to sit here and say no. I mean, you beat a Portland team that barely beat the, I think it was it the Flippers or the Warriors? It was somebody that was good or very okay. But, again, I did not tune into this game. Didn't see the highlight of this game. De'Aaron Fox probably went off. Monta Sabonis went off. Malik Monk went off. The whole team of the Kings probably went off in this game. And they need a win on their record for the season. But yeah, I mean, they played against a Portland team. Nobody should be happy for the Portland or Kings to win this game because they only got one win. If I'm correct, they're 1-3, 1-4. If I'm correct, I don't know. Or maybe 2-4. I don't know. I gotta look at the standings after the video. Yeah. A great game, Kings. I did not tune into this game. Didn't see the highlights. I don't want to say anything and then I'm wrong. So we're gonna move on to the last game and then we're gonna move on to our recap. Wow. Now, you might ask, did you tune into this game? Absolutely. Now, the Lakers did lose their 3-0 start of the season. Now they're 3-1. The only two teams now in the NBA that is undefeated are the Cavs and the Celtics. Both of them are 4-0. Now, Devin Booker, Bradley the Bumbeal showed up and showed out in Phoenix. This game was played in Phoenix. Now, I did go for Anthony Davis and the Lakers. Am I mad? No. Because sooner or later, the Lakers had to go downhill. You don't win all of them, right? But I want to say this. JJ Redick got his first loss of the season. What was that in the fourth quarter? Was it me, or did everybody see it? The crybaby missed his free throw. And I want to say this right now. You cannot count on him. Nobody can count on him because he won't do nothing. This is why I'm saying Jordan is way better than the crybaby. Michael Jordan is always going to be the GOAT for anybody that's a basketball fan. I don't care. Michael Jordan would never, ever mess up for the team. Unless it's really desperate. But to sit here and say that the crybaby is way better than Michael Jordan, that's a lie to everybody. You know you're just lying to yourself at the end of the day. Because Michael Jordan wouldn't do that for the Bulls. He wouldn't go out there, be lazy on the court. Michael Jordan wouldn't be lazy. Michael Jordan will play his heart off in this game every single night because he's a great player. You see how lazy he was? He was the most laziest person in the NBA last night. He did not care about nothing. Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura. They were all playing their hearts out in this game. They wanted to go 4-0. But no, the crybaby's like, let's go out here and lose this game just for the one time. Because you know why? He's lazy. He's mad because his son is going to the G League. It's okay. Your son's not that good. Your son sucks. He's not a great player. And you got to realize that. Just because he's your son doesn't mean you'll give him everything he wants. You got to tell him the truth. Say, you're not good in the NBA. You suck. You're the worst player I've ever seen. You're his father. You can't say that. But if I was his friend, I would say that to him. I would say, you're the worst player on that court. I don't care if he's a star. I don't care if he's a bench player. I don't care where he's at. But I'm glad I don't know him in person. I'm glad I'm not his friend because he's a disappointment in NBA. He should have never been drafted. But that's the reason why the Lakers lost this game, because of that crybaby, because he's mad because his son's going to the G League after the Cleveland Cavaliers game. So, yeah. If anybody wanted to know the real truth, just come to Savage Boy 23. I will tell you the honest truth. But yeah, the Lakers did lose this game. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I was kind of shocked that the Lakers lost this game. I was like, yep. It always has to happen. Lakers can never have anything good, right? Always has to happen bad. So it's okay. It's disappointment, though. It's really disappointing. Sometimes I should just not root for the Lakers. Man. The Los Angeles Flakers, man. They always do this. But I'm not mad. It's the NBA. That's how it goes, right? But anyways, guys, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap, and we are going to move on for today, all right? So, yeah. Some teams are coming off back-to-back, like the Mavs, Nets, the Brooklyn Nets. So, yeah. Now, we don't have a lot of games today, which that is good for me and good for everybody. So, yeah. This will be a fast recap for tomorrow and a fast recap for today. So, back-to-back Brooklyn Nets. Or not back-to-back Brooklyn Nets. Back-to-back Denver Nuggets. I'm going to go for none other than Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets to win this game. Now, am I going to sit here and regret my loss after tonight or tomorrow? Probably. If you guys don't see me make a video tomorrow, you know why, alright? But give me Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets. Now I'm playing with you guys. I will make a video. I'm going to start making a video. I make a video from basketball season to the playoffs and to the finals. So, turn on your guys' notifications, subscribe if you guys are new, and comment down below what your guys' favorite team is, alright? So yeah, but I'm gonna be taking Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets to win this game. So yeah. All right, here's the next team that is going off back to back. The Dallas Mavericks playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Minnesota Timberwolves are having a day rest. Probably will tune into this game. So yeah, but I'm gonna be taking whatever team I go for here in this game. Don't be disappointed, okay, fan base? This is just my prediction, and this is what I think. I'm not sitting here saying that you're gonna lose off of a back-to-back or you're gonna win off of a back-to-back, okay? So I'm gonna go with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves to win this game. Calm down, Dallas Mavericks fans. Calm down, okay? Don't be mad in the comments, all right? Not sitting here saying that you're not gonna win this game off of back-to-back. I just think that the Mavs have more energy, or I think the Timberwolves have more energy because of a day rest, and you guys barely beat the team you played yesterday, alright? I don't care what you can say. You beat them bad, but yeah, calm down, okay? It's not that bad. Alright? But give me Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves to win this game. Alright, these two teams are coming off back-to-back. Kings, Jazz. Give me De'Aaron Fox and the Kings to win this game. Probably won't tune into this game. Probably won't look fun. Probably won't look pleasing. So give me De'Aaron Fox in the game. I hope they go out here. Alright. Now, again, this is breaking news. Now, I don't know if anybody saw this. Maybe it would change, but I think it's a breaking news and it probably won't happen. Maybe you guys can say it's breaking news, or maybe it happened already and then you didn't know. But I'm pretty sure that is breaking news. Steph Chef will not be playing in this game. He is going to be ruled out of the starting lineup tonight against the Pelicans. Now, what does that mean with no Steph Chef on that court? Probably a lot different than everybody anticipated. I will watch this game. I will tune into this game gladly. But, again, we'll see what's going to happen. I'm going to go on towards Zion Williamson and the Pelicans to win this game. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that the Pelicans are going to beat the Warriors bad because no Steph Chef. I just think the Pelicans are going to have more rest and more energy in this game. Again, Steph Chef probably will not play in this game. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I should probably not sit it. Never mind. Hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully the breaking news is false, which probably is not because it's breaking news. But Steph Chef probably will not play in this game. He's ruled out for tonight, so we'll see what's going to happen. He rolled his ankle in the last game against the Flippers, so yeah. But anyways, guys, I got Zion Williamson and the Pelicans to win this game. And guys, that is my NBA recap. You guys can tell me in the comments what you guys are going for, and tell me what teams you think will win today in these. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. Please, again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch my videos, please, and thank you. Till then, guys, peace out. Like, subscribe, comment down below, please, and thank you. See ya.